Hello, this is Brian with Transparency and Merit. I did a 3-day fast. I broke it on the 4th day because my blood sugar was 72. So I just decided to eat something. I had something sweet as well. I'm going to test my blood sugar when this show ends. It's going to be very brief. I just wanted to say that, it's discipline. And let me say something. I believe in your heart what is right and what is wrong. You think about it. You know that. And I'm going to say this to people that are counter-protesting these individuals. I don't know if that's the best idea. I do know that the establishment has given these groups, these far leftist groups, unquestioned authority and unquestioned power. The power to cancel you, like to economically blacklist you, and the power to assault you, and the power really, to a degree, to burn down things. And as a result, they've been burning down things and tearing down statues and the like. And they haven't been just doing this in America. This is also throughout Europe, particularly in England and London, and even in Ireland. Which, by the way, America is not an ethno-nation, as other nations were founded on that. America is a place of ideas. It was founded on an idea, even though it was founded by people of European descent. And, I don't want to say anybody can become an American, but anybody can basically embrace those ideals just as they can embrace Christianity or religion. And Europe, particularly England, has been a rather accepting place, far more accepting than other nations, and they allow people to come in. And then basically these individuals seem to be showing disregard for the nation that they're in, and disrespect for the nation that they're in. And, like I said, Black Lives Matter can have very large protests in London. Try to protest the Muslim grooming gangs. Not going to happen. They'll shut that down immediately. Where's the empathy there? As I said before, these far anti-racist leftist groups lack any understanding or empathy. And the best thing that you can do is you got to make plans. You may have to leave large cities. I don't know what they can do in Europe. Europe does have the vote to repel this kind of behavior and even punish it, I think, more effectively than America can. America seems to be maybe on its way out. And you may have to see America fall and then do something. But again, you got to play it smart because, like I said, you can't defeat everybody. And the thing that you do with regards to danger is you do two things. You fight or you flee. And when the numbers are there, you don't stand and take abuse. And if you think that you're going to defeat or you can't win, you gotta flee. Particularly if the numbers aren't in your favor, or even if the person is bigger and better shape than you. This idea of fighting a person one-on-one, and even if you win, you're not making any headway. And I don't know how to get through to some of these individuals that are in this anti-racist cult. You know, they don't want to listen, and that's just the way it is. They don't want to listen, and primarily they want to censor. They don't want to debate, and they don't want to have a discussion. If you don't follow their beliefs, they will absolutely shut you down. So what can you do when you're dealing with fanaticism? You got to talk to people who are willing to listen, and then you got to make, like what are the best course of actions? What are the best plans? And they're not pleasant. And you have to be disciplined. You have to, to me, like, look, if you realize that, 2 billion people live on less than $2 a day, 3 billion live in abject poverty. That's a thing of 5 billion people that live far less standards than America economically. And probably over 1 billion people would love to be in America, would love to be any kind of American, and they would accept all of their problems. If you realize that intellectually, and you realize what you're doing and what you have to lose, these people think they have nothing to lose, and they're wrong. The food supply, Americans get fed. The food supply is rather regular for most Americans. Some Americans go hungry, but there's no starvation. There's not much, if any, starvation. But I think that may be the next step if these riots and these leftists continue. And I never thought I would see the day where this kind of behavior would be accepted by the establishment. And you have to get people to, at least, if they're willing to listen, then begin to talk with logic. Try not to add too much emotion, and try not to argue with them. Just point your facts. These are the facts that I have. This is what I know to be true. And be able to agree to disagree. Find those people that can do that. Find people that are willing to listen to you. And realize, like I said before, the establishment is against you. The establishment doesn't want your side heard. It wants to censor. It does not want to debate you. It wants to censor you. It wants you to obey. It wants obedience. And I'm seeing, what's going on here now? Ooh. Oh, so that was a little glitch. So I'm going to end the show right now. And just a reminder, try not to be angry, and realize, number 2, you cannot be self-righteous and objective. So try to get to that place where you just have pure facts behind you. And that's what transparency and merit is all about. It's about gathering facts and finding the best solution to the problem, or even the best trade-off. A lot of times there are no solutions, but only trade-offs. And those trade-offs are harsh. And we have to be realistic on what they are. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm saying. If you don't, tell me why you don't like, and tell me why you disagree. I just want people who are objective and who think with reason. And this is not what I'm seeing with a lot of these protests, and then the rioters come a little bit afterwards. Anyway, tell me what you think. And if you disagree, I would appreciate it if you tell me why you disagree. So thank you for listening. And as an atheist, I say God bless, best of luck. And whatever you're doing, try to be healthy and try to be as disciplined as you can. I know it's a struggle for a lot of people, including myself. So get out there, folks. All right. Thank you very much for listening, and have the best day. Thank you.